Good to see you.
I did.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Alliance table.
I want to see the Alliance men.
Grant Bridge SER eligible suggested power 20 press. Grant Bridge SER eligible suggested power 20 press cross consult.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will pledge to Grant Bridge.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Safe travels. I did. Put them right over there. Keep them out of your way when you want you.
That is actually a very good idea.
World. Not. The Great Scattered Army Ivor sets out to find the leader of the Summer Army and for the Great Scattered Army. The Great Scattered Army, part of the Song of Soma Chapter 1. Ivor sets out to find the leader of the Summer Army and form an alliance. The army's last known location was just outside Grant Bridge. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Press cross interact. Settlement. Berserkers are berserk.
my eyes, Sunan. Randy mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
World. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. World. The Great.
A friend, an ally. I'm looking for the Summer Army.
Camp leader is up. We can't miss him.
What do you see, Sunan?
Those Saxons caught us without weapons. It's no way to die.
Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Magnes report. Press circle close. Saxons. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders.
What's got into you?
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan.
I have heard the name. You helped the sons of Ragnar overthrow the Mercian king. Well met.
Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
Sorry to hear that. Sounds like an ambush. What about your defenses?
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors.
By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma, Soma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Be careful now.
Wigman drove those Danes from Grantbridge like cattle. Slaughtered them like cattle too. Shame we have to take prisoners at all. They'll live just long enough to serve as an...
Soma cannot be far.
Together! Get behind if you can! Blindside, idiot!
There, the beached longship. Dane markings. Soma cannot be far. Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma.
I need and
Find and speak to Soma.
Is your Jarlskona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
World. Find and speak to Soma.
area soon.
Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma.
Show me.
Find and speak to Soma. 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 Find and speak to Soma.
Sunan.
World. Confirm. England travel locked.
You're still...
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you. You must be Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients.
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Tell me about Wigmund.
Who is this Wigmund? And what does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
Tell me about Wigmund. How did Grantebridge...
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Tell me about Wigmund. Exit,
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. You think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week.
World.
I understand. And if your people yet live, you will find them.
Find and rescue Soma's advisors.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Loki's laughing behind his shackles, wretched human beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run!
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I stand by myself. With the presence of Odin and Freya, every feast and road.
I've seen camp. Go there. Eivor and I will find the others.
I'll head back to camp. As I recover, I'll watch over the rest with a care that only Freya knows.
He's a serious man, Galen.
Yes, and a man of the gods. He carries them around in his mind as a... Yes, and a man of the gods. He carries them around in his mind as a tree bears its branches. It makes his mind heavy, but it keeps our spirits light, knowing the gods give us favor.
Find and rescue Soma's advisors.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
This longboat is Birna's, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
That's right! Tire yourself out! We
Remain steadfast.
can't even open one barricade.
When we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head.
That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still...
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside.
Find and rescue
We
Soma's
handle it just
advisors.
fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Oh, Roman letter.
I
Press
pitched a
circle
camp
close,
nearby,
dearest
under a burning
Roshan.
beacon.
Your performance
We'll
at
meet
the
you there
Battle of
when I found the
Adrianopolis
others.
was unfortunate.
Thank you so much.
However, the
And
army
you
is
as well,
loyal to you
Sambi.
here. We would like
Head
to
to the
march on
camp
Gaul
now.
and defend
I'll have
it,
everyone
as many
singing
of our
songs and
men are
dancing
native to
jigs
it.
by
The
the time you get
soldiers
back.
long for your inspiring speeches and the young fire you imbibe them within battle. Please meet me in line at your behest. We will make plans to take cross once more. Magnus Maximus.
Birna and Galen, like ice and fire, I'd imagine.
That's well spotted, yes. I like to see variety in the company I keep. They don't always get along, but they respect one another as warriors. Enough to fight beside one another.
World. Orphans of the Fensoma's closest advisors are scattered in the
group of
Fenland.
Danes
I will
held
search
captive.
the fog and reunite the 3 members of her inner circle. Find and rescue Soma's advisors. Rest, Ross, and Track. Find and rescue Soma's advisors.
Follow my lead. Try to fight! Strike with me!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend.
If you would be so kind, I've had quite the day.
Follow on, Leave. Birna and Galen are safe at the camp we've made. Eivor, you meet us there when you're ready.
World. Hold cross fast travel.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They will be grateful. What matters is how you lead going forward. Their focus will be on their enemies. What?
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you lead them forward from this point on.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Corner.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
The day is new, and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty, we fight for her.
To the Swan Road.
World. Hold cross fast. Glory regained with Soma's forces reunited. Now's the time to retake Grantebridge to regain with Soma's plan press cross and track.
Let's have a song.
Fortifications there, Eivor.
Lands handless they go down. Stubborn monarchs head uncrowned.
The sail is useless
Here's the eyed and flaming cry. Mercious men are called to
Drop the mast!
Are you feeling all right?
Hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before.
Wigman must know her.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantebridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What have we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave! Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantebridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantebridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Danes of Grandbridgeshire! Retake what's yours!
Blindside, idiot!
You're in this now!
No time for that. I must free her first.
Time is over, you. Let's end this. You're mine! Watch
We'll surely find him there. Death for any Saxon breathing. No prisoners, no mercy. I'm at your side, Soma. Raise your blade to me! Fucking
Go on. I'll weather the last of these whelps.
We keep him out.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels! Wigmund is gone! He's gone!
Any man who fights for Wigmund's arm!
Watch that counter! You're mine!
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wickman here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone, count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey! My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I have heard this before, that the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You think there's a traitor? There could be another explanation.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
It's a good idea. You are closer to... We should focus on Wigmund. It's
a betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or...
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. And here, a gift. For retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.